Module 4, Lesson 10's objective is to apply the distributive property as a strategy to find the total area of a large rectangle by adding two products. Item 2. Finn imagines one more row of 9 to find the total area of a 9 by 9 rectangle. Explain how this could help him solve 9 times 9. Well, for me, it is easier to multiply by 10 than it is by 9. So, this could help, I better write that neater, could help Finn to solve 9 times 9 because adding one more row of 9 allows him to multiply by 10 instead of 9. So what it would look like would be 9 times 9, that's the original rectangle, is the same as 10 times 9, if he imagines an extra row, minus the extra 9 from the extra row, which is the same as 10 times 9 is 90, minus 9 from the extra row. So 90 minus 9 is 81. The area of 9 times 9 is 81. Item 3. Shade an area to break the 16 by 4 rectangle into two smaller rectangles. Then find the sum of the areas of the two smaller rectangles to find the total area. Explain your thinking. I better underline the important details. Shade an area to break the 16 by 4 rectangle into two smaller rectangles. Find the sum of the areas of the two smaller rectangles to find the total area. Explain your thinking. Wow. All right, how will I break this 16 by 4 rectangle into two smaller rectangles? Well, I know that if I'm going to make them equal, I could break the number 4 in half very easily. I could break the 4 in half by drawing a line right here. Now, there's two columns on one side and two columns on the other. This will be one rectangle, and this will be the other rectangle. All right, let's label the sides now. The red rectangle has two columns, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 rows. That means if I label the purple rectangle, there are 16 rows and two columns as well. Now it says, it also says we have to shade an area. Okay? We're going to shade an area. I've broken them in half, but I'll go ahead and shade this area here. now I have to find the sum of the areas of the two smaller rectangles. So the purple rectangle is 16 rows by 2 columns, and the red rectangle is also 16 rows and 2 columns. That's going to be our total area. T will be for total area. Alright, so 16 times 2. That's 16 groups of 2. I could go ahead and skip count. I already put hash marks on the other side. I'll just go ahead and skip count over there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. So 16 groups of 2 is 32. Plus another 16 groups of 2 is 32. Now I could write that vertically to solve. 32 plus 32. 2 plus 2 is 4, and 3 tens plus 3 tens makes 6 tens. Find the sum of the area. So let's go ahead and write that in words. The sum of the area of the two smaller rectangles added together is 64. For the large rectangle. So the sum of the area of the two smaller rectangles added together is 64 for the large rectangle.